It's the most disturbing thing I have ever seen in my career, and I desperately need your guys' help. No music on this video. I'm not even going to say Pawn Man. It's inappropriate. I had a customer reach out and tell me that they have this old book of photos from World War II. It's been in their family for a while, and they wanted me to try and sell it. I said, okay, not knowing what I was getting into. Now, the book starts out, okay, the soldier is stationed in Southeast Asia, probably around 1937, 1938. He goes over there, and it starts out okay. We see the domain of the Golden Dragon. This is like kind of a gimmick thing. You get this for crossing the 180th meridian. And this person, he's a great photographer. He's photographing life in China and Southeast Asia before World War II really ramped up. However, so many incredible, well-done photographs. This guy not only was a great photographer, he had a great camera, but the pictures start to get more war-related here. And then I got to this page, and I cannot show you guys what's beyond this page. And I had no idea. When I got that book on Monday, and I opened it up, and I got beyond that page, I screamed. Somehow, that guy who took those photos was present for the rape of Nanking, and he took about 30 photographs that are unknown to history that are worse than anything I've seen on the internet in color. And those photos are in black and white. If you guys don't know about the rape of Nanking, this is the script for it. I'm going to film a TikTok explaining what it is probably tomorrow. In short, it's one of the worst human atrocities of all time. One of the worst acts of World War II. One of the worst things to ever happen in human history. I majored in Japanese studies, and we covered the rape of Nanking. And I remember my professors telling me that photographic evidence was mostly destroyed by the Japanese. There are very, very few photographs out there. And this guy took photos of things that I've read about in books that I didn't even realize anybody had ever documented before. The simple fact is, and here's what I need your guys' help for. I don't own that book. I'm not going to buy it. I probably couldn't even afford it. I have no idea what it's worth. It's probably very, very expensive. But the simple fact is, a museum needs to take that. Even though those photographs are horrible, if it was up to me, I'd make viewing those photos mandatory for everyone on Earth. I can't sell it to a private collector. I simply won't do it, and I don't want to send it back to this guy because these photos need to be seen and documented and preserved. History is doomed to repeat itself, and the only way that we can do that is if we learn from our mistakes by preserving the past and studying it and talking about it. I can't show you the Nanking photos. I can show you these just to give you an idea of the incredible photos in this book. Do you guys have any idea how rare it is to see Japanese cavalry? So what I need from you guys is to blow this video up so the proper channels can see that I have it and contact me. Either tag a museum, a historical society, a news outlet. Because the contents of this book need to be preserved and studied and known to everyone. There's people that deny the rape of Nanking, and part of their argument for that is, well, there's such little evidence. Guess who just found some? So please help me, you guys, so that I can get this to the proper place where it can be preserved forever. Hey guys, I got an update about my World War II book. I posted that video last night at 7, and I left, and I went home. And then at about 3 in the morning, I thought, I wonder if that video got any hits. Oh, I wasn't counting on that. I walked into my store this morning, and the phone was ringing off the hook. Within the first hour of being here, I spoke to Rolling Stone, I spoke to Newsweek, I spoke to a ton of journalists. I spent like all day talking to journalists today. I also spent a lot of the day calling around trying to find an expert here in Minnesota who can check it out and tell me if it's authentic or not and tell me roughly what it's worth. Because the fact is, you guys, this doesn't belong to me. It belongs to a customer. The customer wants it sold. I talked to the customer today. We communicated about this. We've agreed. A museum is the only one getting it. I don't care how rich you are, how much you're offering, because I've had a lot of wealthy people call me today, and it's like, what part about this don't you get? One person came by today and looked at it and offered their opinion that it is real. However, I'm not going to just take this one opinion. I got to get many more. Even if it turns out that these photos are not genuine, this video and what I've done here has educated so many people about what happened in World War II. So many people didn't even know that. I was shocked reading comments like, wow, I never knew. Yeah, Japanese are just as bad as the Nazis. Here's my dilemma personally. The Chinese government wants it. I literally talked to the Chinese embassy today. What I don't want to do, and already probably the genie's out of the bottle, is create an international incident. And it kind of looks like I accidentally did that. Like I said yesterday, I want as many people to view these photos as possible. I shared them with Rolling Stone and Newsweek. What I don't want them used for is a political agenda. And that's what I'm afraid is going to happen. Also, it is a whole book of photos. I want them all displayed, not just the bad ones. There's a whole story there. Now, I've shared them with media outlets. I posted them on Twitter. I can't post them here. The video will get taken down. What I don't want is to give it to a museum and have them pop out only the pictures that matter to them and throw the rest away. There's so much history in this book. It all has to be properly treasured. What exactly is going to happen? I still don't know yet because this is still developing. This is not going to happen anytime soon. I need to take my time here. I need to make sure I make the right decision. Here's what I can say for certain. I don't know which museum is going to get it yet. It is not going to a private collection. I promise. It is not going to an individual. It is going to a museum. I just haven't picked out which one yet, and is not going to the Japanese government. Okay? And I do need to briefly address the Twitter thread that is trying to disprove this. Did you see the whole book? You didn't, because I didn't publish it. Nice armchair detective work there. I will keep you guys updated as I know more, and I just want to say I received some really touching words from people. Thank you.